Welcome to RaceRoms. We're just a bunch of guys who like cars and we like to tune them and we like to give them back to the clients in a better state than they were before. So this magnificent RS3 came to us to get tuned. You know, these cars are locked. It's not easy for them to get tuned unless you know what you're doing. So there's a lot of things to do with this car if you want to tune it. One of them is to unlock the ECU. You need to open the ECU, take the CPU out, throw it away, put another one in, adapt the EMO, and then it's possible for you to tune it. This is the way they found in order to make this ECU tuned, but there's also another way. The other way is called RaceRoms. What do we do? We do a lot of things. Amongst others, we like to tune your cars without messing with the warranty, because you need to understand that if you throw the ECU away and get another one, yes, it's possible to have the ECU laying around if you want to go back to the dealership, and you have another ECU where you use it as a donor and you do your tunes and your stuff up there. But what we did with this car is warranty compliant. What does that mean? It means that your ECU, your car, was not messed with ECU. We use our external ECU to do this. And then we deleted the OPF and the catalysts using another device that does that thing exactly. So two devices can tune your car in a very nice way, right? Giving you also Multimap. So this car behind me, after upgrading the intercooler, the intake and the downpipes, we were able to extract 430 horsepower from it in its stock mode. So this car comes equipped with 400 horsepower from the factory, but after the DNWA, which was the previous version of the 5-cylinder engine from Audi, they have nicer, I don't know how to say, they have a stronger engine, but they have tighter emissions. So the OPFs are a little bit more restrictive. You take the OPFs out, car immediately makes 430 horsepower, right, without doing anything. So it's a nice way to bump up the horsepower, but you're gonna get mill lights or engine lights, whatever you want it. And at some points, it might even limp you. So you need to have a diagnostic with you, delete the faults, right? And continue driving your car. So what we did is we built a device that's able to emulate the OPF maps, so the car actually believes it still has OPF on it. Taking the OPFs out on a car like this actually reduces the temperature of the turbo, meaning you are able to push the car a little bit more. So the problem with these 5-cylinder engines is that they produce very nice horsepower. They're very robust engines, very strong engines, but they get heat soaked pretty easily, right? You need to manage the temperature, both the intake and the exhaust temperatures, because basically your car's engine problem, or the biggest enemy of the engine, is temperatures. If your engine intake temperature is too high, you lose power. If it's too high on the exhaust, then you're risking of melting the engine itself. So having everything in check means that you're still able to make power without actually reducing the engine's life. So you need to understand that whole car right now is stock. Every temperature sensor is active. Every heat protective map is active. So we didn't mess with any of that. We only made the car produce more power in a way that the engine doesn't understand it, but we know it can handle it because we did a lot of 5-cylinder engines. By using our proprietary devices that are, they can adapt to pretty much any car. This engine by itself, it's able to produce 600, 650 horsepower, but On this engine, because the ECU is locked and the TCU is locked, there's no way we can make more torque or more horsepower because we have restrictive devices actually keeping the car in check more. If client wanted us to unlock the ECU and tune it from the beginning, then we can circumvent that, not in a way that I'm going to damage the engine, but we can actually make it, a little bit more power, a little bit more, flair. So in a way, this tuning your car like this is absolutely safe because you rely on every sensor to do its work. And then you can actually play with the car a little bit more. So right now, this is a package we're going to be selling, right? Where you can delete the OPFs at your place and you can put our tuning box on it, and it's going to have 3 maps to it too, right? So you're going to be able to use the car the way you like it. So our device allows you to use the Multimap in the way you want. So if you don't want to push the car too much, you can put it on city. It's going to have the lowest amount of horsepower above the stock one. You can daily it like that. You can do whatever you want. If you want to go out and have a fun with the car, you can put it on race. I mean, it has city, it has sport, and it has race mode, where everything is individually calibrated, meaning that we didn't just cut the boost, right? We adjusted other maps too. So it's not your average piggyback ECU. It's what we get here and we start developing on it, step by step. So we gave the car back to the client having 3 different driving modes. He can change it from his phone on the fly wherever he wants, right? So on city mode, the car makes now 456 horsepower and 565 Newton meters of torque. If he bumps it up to sport mode, he can have 476 with 595 Newton meters of torque. And then if he wants to bump it up to race, then he can make 505 horsepower and 634 Newton meters of torque. How is that possible? It is, if you know what you're doing, if you know how to mess with the peripherals of the car, then you're able to do this. Well, this concludes the tuning for this beautiful RS3. Thanks for being with us. We are RaceRoms. We're based in Greece. But if you want to get something from us, you can find us anywhere. Social media, emails, you name it. So from RaceRoms headquarters in Thessaloniki in Greece, have a good one. Bye.